I didn't have my mic muted that entire time. That's cool. Whoops. Oh boy. Hey everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey Scritchy McQuackador. Well, congratulations on being first. I hope your Thursday is going well. But speaking of Thursday, how did you honor the God of Thunder today? And actually, Scritchy McQuackador, you are missing something. I just have to make sure that I spell it right. Scritchy McQuack with a Q. I just sneezed. That's a bit like thunder. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Hold on. I just updated something for you. And it should show up here at some point. Maybe in the next few minutes that you type something in chat. I don't know. I don't know how long it takes to get that shit in order. But welcome in. There it is. Kerblam. Boom. A thingy. You got a badge. You got a VIP badge. Congratulations, you a VIP. Yeah, you got a badge. That's right. Congratulations. On your new flare. Oh, man. Can you customize VIP badges? That would be fun if you could do that. I don't think I can. I don't think anybody can, but I thought that would be fun. You did get a flare up. Oh, that's even funnier. Oh, man, that didn't even register when I read it, only after I said it. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. But that's really funny. That was really funny, Scritchy. No updates today. Babysitting yesterday was awesome. I had a blast. I got to watch maybe a third of the Dark Crystal. And I got to play outside when it was really cold. So I may or may not have set back my recovery a hot second. So I'm feeling a little tired. In my skull, I sound weird. I don't know if I sound weird out loud to other people who are listening to me. But that's the only thing that I've got going on right now. I slept in, and that is how I honored the God of Thunder today. That's all I got. So, let's jump into this. Because the Sin of Saul is coming up. A new crime is about to be committed. Is it a murder? Is it something else? Hey, AMD Software, go away. Thank you. But we are back. Yes, Thor is a famous competitive napper. Alright, hold on. I gotta see. What are we supposed to be doing right now? Oh yeah, Rachel went into labor. So Klaus, our friend Klaus, who we did not stay in touch with, and his wife and his son died, and that's very sad. And he was mad at us, but then we had to dinner with him, and we met his two Jewish friends, and one of them is going into labor. The childbearing one, and her name is Rachel. So we had to leave. Yeah, Rachel Sommerfeld. Let me just clear out some of these things in here, because I cannot abide the red asterisk. Cannot abide it. Look at all these people. All these people whose lives are forever changed by my ineptitudes. And then I actually need to figure out what to do next. I don't know. Because I had the lunch that I was meant to have. I've had the... Come on. Is that it? Are we done? Clearly not. Where is it? Oh. There. Are we done now? That's gotta be the last one. Okay, thank you. My god. Alright, paying respects, we're done there. Okay, yeah, because the last thing that happened, plot-wise, is Sister Amelie, the mystic that is sequestered in that little building, like, kind of at the church. It had a divine vision. The Cinesolic comp line, which would have been at 8 p.m. last night, I think. An unsettling omen. So, which is exactly what happened right before, in Act 1, Baron Fawn, I don't respect the individual liberties of women, Rothvogel, was, forcibly removed from the platform. And I wonder... Oh, hey, Slough. Okay, first things first, we gotta stop and pet the cat. So... We'll see what she is heralded this time. And we're gonna start that off. I like the freaky bunnies. By going to the Abbey. Because the question is, did something crazy happen at the Abbey? Or maybe it's 8 p.m. tonight. What time is it? Work hours. Okay. Before... So it's not dinner time yet. Pet the dog. As is our wanton desire in life. Because Mirabilis is a good old boy. Okay, Fulkirk doesn't have anything to say to us. Abattoir is locked up. Nothing has changed in here. I wonder what happened to the murder weapon, Rothvogel's murder weapon. Nothing seems to have changed. Oh, hold on. Why can I interact with this one? Oh, okay. That's just Mother Cecilia. And then Brother Piero. Okay. They're headstones. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I went to Sister Illuminata. I got the books. We found something that matched the script of the notes that are being passed around. The ones that were given to Lucky and Baron Rothvogel. And then we got one at the end of Act 1 telling us not to come back here. And we got another... at the end of the first night in Act 2, telling us that we were warned to not come back here. But Sister Illuminata said the only one old enough to probably have remembered who wrote that script, is Aduk. Okay, Andreas, is that you? Yes, brother, I have a book I wanted to ask you about. Oh, I'm afraid I may not be of much help. I can barely read anymore. I can describe it to you. It's a book of Oregon's homilies written in a fine bookhand. And it's singed around the edges. Yes, you do know it. Do you know where it came from? Who wrote it? Andreas, forget this book. What? What? Why? It came from a place of fire and a terrible darkness. What does that mean? This cover, these leaves, they bear marks of great evil that was done. A soul can also bear such marks, carry them for a lifetime. Whose soul? The person who wrote the book? There is a presence that watches over this place, Andreas. A presence that wishes for things to remain as they are. Ooh, spooky. Ghost in the Roman ruins. Oh, that's right. Sister Margaret did say that. She smelled sulfur in the room. Sister Margaret told me that before the Baron was murdered, she smelled the devil's presence at Curacao. Is that what you mean? A twig suddenly snaps. Are we dealing with forces beyond our mortal ken? I don't say any more, Andreas. I'm sorry. What, really? You can't tell me any more? I dare not, for your own good. God protect you. You as well, brother. Okay, well that was extraordinarily unhelpful.
Brother!
Yeah, brother!
It's been too long.
Looks like Zedena and Mother Illuminata are not here. I want to know who doesn't want me here.
I want to know what love is.
Well, I can't help you with that. I am notoriously unloving and uncaring.
I want you to show me.
I hope everybody was ready for, like, Nate Graves karaoke time.
I don't think you can hear me.
Oh, can you think? I'm sorry that you cannot hear the ramblings of a madman behind me.
I want you to
The church. Alright, we're back to talking to everybody. I can't get into the sacristy. Okay, nothing there. Anything going on in the tower? Literally the only thing I can do right now is just run around until I find something. And don't worry, if it can be found, I will find it. Because I'm a snoopy bitch. Hi, Momo. My sweet baby Momo has decided to grace us with her presence. Okay, well, I've done... Check out the church. Let's go into the dormitory. Yep, cat, cat, cat. Cat, 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 cat. Cat, cat, cat. Kitchen? What's going on in here? How's that cat that I fed? Is it passed out from being, like, sausage drunk? I can't even pet this cat anymore. That seems just criminal that I cannot pet that cat. So that's the garden. I don't need the garden. Well, dormitory, church, refectory. Anybody in here being sus? Nope. I really wish someone would, like, casually comment on me just running around. Because I think that would be really funny. Then again, I am easily amused. I can't even talk to my little apprentice. He just follows me around. Peas. Hey, Hillary. I like how it always sounds like Paige's turn. Yeah, I agree. I really like that. This is just such a pretty... Oh, I've already been here. Such a pretty game. Yeah, he just kind of stands there and, like... I would feel very bad for any apprentice that just had to, like, follow my dumbass around. I just noticed that skeleton with, like, the crown looks like it's punching that guy in the head. And I think that that just has inherent comedy. Yeah, until my apprentice is just like, you know what, fuck this, and fuck you. Hello, Andres. All right, nope. That is a negative. All right, Adok doesn't want to talk about the book. Hello, brother guy. Brother guy, you absolute twat. Aw. Sophie. God bless you, Master Mahler. And this time it's true. I am a master of art. God bless you, Sister Sophie. It's good to see you again. And you, Master Mahler. The garden looks spectacular. You've taken good care of it. I know it's been some time, Master Mahler, but I must remind you of my vows. I cannot speak with men. Oh, that's right. Forgive me, sister. God bless you, Master Mahler. She's so cute. I am in love with her. No homo. God bless you, Master Mahler. God bless you, Sister Matilda. I did not expect to see you again, Master Mahler. I see the Lord has blessed you. Thank you. I have been fortunate in my success. May you bring God glory in your works. Yes, sister. How are the other sisters doing? We are content in our work. Without keeping up in the library, we have more time for prayer. Sister Zdena is particularly upset at the library's closure. She was always very enthusiastic when I worked with her. Indeed. Forgive me, Master Marlowe, but I must return to my duties. God bless you. And you, sister. Listen, I'm a perpetual troublemaker. Okay, Margaret doesn't have anything to say to me. Gertrude does, though. God bless you, Andreas. Welcome back to Kiersau. Thank you, Sister Gertrude. All of Tassing seems to know him here. Ha! You're a big man in a small town, Andreas, and word travels fast. Besides, Mousefanger tells me everything that goes on in Kiersau. She talks to the cat. Who's Mouse? It's true, I also talk to the cat. Who's Mousefanger? Our convent cat and an excellent rat catcher. You have already seen her, Casper. Get it together. And an excellent gossip, too, it seems. Ha! Don't ruin my fun, Andreas. Until later, sister. Bless you, Andreas. Bless you, Casper. I love the sisters. I think they're the greatest. There's Mousefanger. And we pet the Mousefanger.
What does Mousefanger mean?
I mean, it's one who fangs mice, like stabs mice with its fangs. Like, I guess would be the literal translation. Lots of flowers. Go back into the aquarium. Oh, hello. I can talk to Zdena through here. What a fun new place for her to be. Staring out that. Who the... Oh, it's Lisbeth. I'm here to see Illuminata. I am not here to see Illuminata. God bless you, Master Mahler. God bless you, Sister Lisbeth. Is working for Mother Illuminata very different from working for Mother Cecilia? My duties remain the same regardless of who the prioress is. I'm not gonna do that one. You are very devoted to the prioress, sister. Surely you've noticed some changes. Mother Illuminata prefers a warmer room and maintain her hearth in her room throughout the night. I'm not going to quote the scripture. That's incredibly considerate, sister. May it bring God glory. I must return to my duties. God bless you, Master Mahler. And you, sister. Sister Illuminata likes a warmer room. And that is the end of that conversation. Alright. I like how she's feeding squirrels. I resonate with Sophie on like a spiritual level. Try to. Maybe it means she smells of sulfur. What, that she likes to have her the hearth going all night? That seems like an expensive preference. She likes a warmer room, so I set her on fire. Okay. No one at the shrine. Nothing at the waterfall. That freaky duck. Yep, 2 innocents. Nothing over here. Smokey got any gossip? Nope. He does have a squirrel, though. More time. God bless it. This is sink oil. And then up to the mill. And Paul's out here. Paul ain't got shit to say. Nothing down here. Hi, Staub. Staub is a good boy. They're awfully trustworthy of this little dog here, or this tall dog next to these links. I'm just saying. Okay. It's a very fancy house. I like the rifle stand. Outer Farms. Let's go to church. Into church. Attilia's just gonna yell at me. What does the looks? Yeah. Nope, you don't have anything for me either. They're busy. Aw, look at all the decorations they're putting out! Rat house under construction. I don't think this asshole doctor... Oh, he isn't even here. Good, stay away. I don't even like you. Oh, looks as ugly as gone too. Baltasar. Okay, woundwort. Nope. Whee! Thank you all as I take you on like the umpteenth tour of Tassing. Oh, I guess I could talk to Ulrich. Gret wants me to talk to him. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Ulrich. How have you been? Lord has been kinder to me than the peasants. These are difficult times for them, Andreas. They could use your help. My help? How? Talk to the abbot. He may respect your opinion more than mine or the peasants. I would have hoped he could see that his behavior is not Christian, but something is clouding his judgment. I'm not exactly in Father Gurnet's good graces. I doubt he would listen to anything I had to say. We must try, Andreas. These men are fair and hardworking, but they've been pushed down for too long. They're becoming desperate, and desperate men can forget their faith and turn to violence. But violence is the only language the abbot understands. When a man can't keep his family fed, he can only keep that pain inside for so long. Make no mistake, the peasants hold Father Gurnet responsible for their lot. If there is fire in their hearts, we must pray for rain. You know what? I'll do what I can. Thank you, and God bless you, Andreas. Alright, well, okay. That's the game. Yep. That in conversation. Oh. Shit's happening. This is where everyone went. Everyone seems to be working hard for the bonfire tonight. The commons folk look festive, decorated like this. All the flowers, Master, and the bonfire's huge. We're gonna put somebody in there, and someone's gonna catch on fire. Who is going to be in Florante? Oh no, there goes Rachel. Good luck, Rachel. I can't believe she's walking. How's the fire coming? Those logs work out all right for you, Andres? Coming along as expected. Nearly finished with it. It's all in place, Otto. Good, good. Alright, everyone, remember, after the bonfire tonight, we celebrate as usual. We'll all gather in the woods, and the women will collect herbs as tradition demands. Otto, the abbot has forbidden harvesting in the forest. Please, for everyone's sake, reconsider your actions. Thank you, Father, but the abbot's order goes against God's law. The forest belongs to all of us, as do all its game and fowl and fish. He cannot claim ownership over that which the Lord gave us to hold in common. No, I'm sorry, Father. We'll proceed as planned. Tassing has never let anything get in the way of our St. John's customs as long as I can remember. We won't start now. And remember, tomorrow I will show you proof that as sure as the sun turns round the earth, God and our saints are with us. Hey, Wojslav. Good day, Andreas. Brother Wojslav. Oh. Oh, yay, it's time for the Wicker... Yeah, I know, it's time for the Wicker Man! I am pretty sure... What was this... So here's the thing that I can't remember. What was Saul's sin before he became Paul? I don't remember what Paul's job was before, I don't know, loving Christ. I know he beat a donkey. And the donkey spoke to him and was like, man, that's not a great move. So I guess I'm going in with a little bit less information than I want. This man is dead. Man, I don't want Otto to die. I really don't want Otto to die. I love Otto. And he just got married, he just had a baby. You looked upset at Otto's announcement. Is everything alright? Otto's becoming more aggressive in his defiance of the abbot. Father Gurnet will not take this news well. Well, who's telling? Nobody can send for the Duke. How could the abbot stop them? He can't exactly chase them all out of the woods himself. Father Abbot knows force is not the only way to get people to behave. How do you think he came to this position? Fair point. Why is the abbot so angry about it? Didn't you just hear Father Thomas, Andres? The abbot declared the woods off limits. Anyway, it's not for me to say. I'm sure the abbot will tell you more. He sent me with an invitation for you to dine with him tonight. I'm sure the father will want to discuss the situation over supper. You got it. I'll be there. Perfect sacrifice in the Wicked Man. Does the invitation extend to Casper as well? I'm sorry, Andreas, but Father Abbott has asked you to come to his house alone. Casper is thrilled to not have to run around with me anymore. Please tell the Abbot I'll see him this evening. Well, I guess I'll see what all the fuss is about. I'll meet you back at the Golden Hand after dinner, alright? Can I help set up the festival decorations while you're with the Abbot? Yes, but be back before sundown, alright? Yes, thank you, Master. I'll see you later. He's like, I want to decorate. Now I have to eat with this dude. Why did... Uh-oh. Guy... This is the silliest... This is great. I love this. I want to dance around with a bucket on my head. This is my new BRB screen. It's just them going back and forth. And clapping. You best not keep the Abbot waiting. Go on, we'll meet up after supper. Alright, don't get into trouble. I mean, do not get into trouble. The bonfire is much simpler than the one in Nuremberg, but it's pretty all the same. Hello, Andreas. Hello, Master Mahler. Hello, Andreas. Andreas. I'm just making sure nobody has anything else to say to me. Wouldn't it be hysterical if I had the option to, like, steal the head of St. Moritz? I think that would be awesome. And then I would just continue to fuck with everything. Oh, Martin's still out here. Working all by his lonesome. So Martin is not attending. I don't know if that's going to mean anything yet. Veronica's not attending. That sheep is not attending. Peter. What about you? Hello, Andreas. Hello again, York. Sorry about dinner the other night. Dad, got a little heated. He's just trying to keep his dignity, I understand. Thanks, Andreas. Dad's always been able to provide for us, but now, well, things are different now. But that's why Otto's making his speeches and Klaus's printing the 12 articles. Change is coming to Tassing, Andreas. May the winds of fortune blow your way, Jorg. Thanks. I'll see you later, Andreas. Until then. Okay. So nothing there, really. Hello, Andreas. Hello, Andreas. God bless you. I just want everybody's lives to, like, not suck. That's all I want. To the salon. I don't think the Muellers are attending either. Yeah, Peter's in here. Peter and his mother. Where's the Miller? Hey, Yosh! Thank you for your daily contribution of Torlops. Thank you for honoring the God of Thunder by providing Torlops. How's your day going? Hope everything is well. Alright, and then everybody at the house is here. I don't know who Samuel is. Does he still not have an entry in my people book, in my Facebook? He still doesn't. Who is Samuel? Who is that dude? Yeah, the original Facebook, my book of actual faces. Yeah, I don't know who Samuel is, but he knows who I am. And that makes me uncomfortable. Slough is continuing to be a good boy. Alright, time to go eat with the abbot. This can only go well, right? Bless you, Andreas. I'm glad you received my invitation. Are you ready to eat? Yes. Good. Eesh. Andreas, thank you for coming to dinner. This can only go well for me. I'll admit, I was surprised to receive your invitation, Father, but I am pleased to come. Yes, well, when I heard you'd returned to Tassing, the Lord convicted my heart to let bygones be bygones. Sure, a full table when everyone is starving. Well, I mean, it's not a full table. I think it's high time we reconciled, Master Mahler. Please sit, and we will pray together. Bless us and learn in these your gifts from which we are about to receive from your bounty through Christ our Lord. Amen. Oh. Lord, direct each of us toward your wisdom, prudence, and guidance in our future actions. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Okay, listen, that felt a little targeted. Exactly why we need a wicker man. I wonder who's going to be set on fire. Alright. Brother Wislav was indeed prompt in delivering my message. I'm surprised you deigned to drop by at all. You've done quite well for yourself, after all. It's good to see that your time at Curacao was not squandered. You even look the part of a famous artist now. What have you been doing in recent years after leaving such a mess in Tassing? Listen, I didn't leave the mess. I was trying to sort out the mess, dude. This guy with his shaved head. Council did not approve, did approve me as a master. I have commissioned Marion Christ waiting in Nuremberg. Was in France. What do you care about my success? My gamer hand was Wicker Man. Oh man, they just did not. Oh man, have you? Speaking of Wicker Man, who here's seen like the original one? That movie's a trip. But that's fun. Was it just Wicker Man? Because that's pretty significant without having to like append digits or anything to it. I spent much of my time painting commissions in France and learning from other artists there. Yes, busy selling out to the aristocracy, I see. Whoa now! You invited me! Better than selling out to the church, Father. Why did you ask me here anyway? In truth, I had hoped to discuss the rising tensions between the Abbey and the townspeople. I'd like to clarify this situation for you, Andreas. Just like you clarified that Piero was guilty all those years ago. God, he's such an asshole. I hate him so much. Wicker Man X122. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Yosh. God, I hate this guy. But I don't want to be antagonistic because I was really antagonistic to him in Act 1. Like, really antagonistic. Clarify what exactly? I simply want to ensure you understand the circumstances objectively from all angles. I wonder if it's possible to get Andreas killed with your choices. I don't know. I believe you've only heard from one side of the issue, Andreas. Otto's little speeches about taxes don't account for the entire situation. Why demand such high taxes then, Father? Let's eat... Man, it is a big spread. Plum pudding, Leberkuchen, pheasant. There is definitely some sort of strawberry pie. That's quail. I'll eat my Leberkuchen. Knock over the glass. Which was probably one of the greatest opportunities that I have, was just to knock over a beer. With the scriptorium closure, the taxes are necessary to make up for the lost income. Monastic scriptoria have been falling out of fashion for a century. You didn't plan for the inevitable by preparing other revenue streams? Don't put the fault on me, Andreas. These taxes are a direct consequence of your actions after you accused Fernick. He managed the scriptorium. Curacao was different, Andreas. Until recently, the monastery had patrons like Lawrence to help keep it going. Since then, I've been trying to find other revenue, but the other brothers won't cooperate or hear my ideas, especially Adic. Brother Guy has gone over the expenses himself. Raising taxes is the best way to cover the costs. But what about prohibiting the peasants from using the forest? That's a new restriction. I wish I could say a bit different, but not gonna lie, the Nicolas Cage movie was the first time I heard of Wicker Man. Oh, really? If you blaspheme enough, you start to build a star reader, like in GTA. When it gets full, I have to dodge lightning bolts. Dodge lightning bolts like Final Fantasy X style. Pheasant. Oh, it's not quail, it's pheasant. Dirt. The forest belongs to the abbey, and the peasants have no right to use it. Legally, it's theft. Surely the Lord calls for a spirit of graciousness and charity, Father. Neither is a spirit of theft Christian, Andreas. I've been reading from the 12 Articles. As I hear it, the document appeals to the sovereignty of God, to the sovereignty God gave all mankind over Earth. The 12 Articles. That drivel is Lutheran propaganda and defies the Church's authority to regulate the sinful and greedy nature of mankind. A shameful document for Klaus to print. Look at its effects on the townsfolk. I hear they will continue their disobedience by collecting herbs on St. John's Eve. The whole town knows I've forbidden it. The matter is grave, and I will excommunicate anyone who defies my order. Jeez. Yeah, this guy's gone. I do want to say this one. But that's going to make the situation worse. But I don't know, with going into Act 2 without his favor, if there is anything that I can do. You would condemn the town over something so petty? This certainly creates an ultimatum. That's insane. It's like this one or this one.
Take me, sweet dad!
Oh, man. I like Andreas' surprised look on his icon. Yeah, it's great. Andreas has probably the greatest, like, surprise face. I mean, saying this may be true, but that doesn't change the fact that the forest is property of the Abbey, which doesn't fall under the Prince Bishop of Freising's jurisdiction. The Abbey does answer to the Prince Bishop of Freising, but that one definitely won't help. But I mean, would you condemn the town over something so petty? That is up to them. Holy shit. What kind of answer is that? It's just like Jesus said, this is my forest and you can starve. Just to quote the great martyr, well, then you shouldn't have been born poor. Remaining impartial will be impossible as long as you're in town. Support me in ending this foolish rebellion. Get good, Jesus Christ. You have a reputation in town, Andreas. You're a successful man, and the townsfolk believe they are like you. I'd like you to convince the other townsfolk, the printer, for example, that this uprising is not in their best interests. The rest of the town will follow, and the peasants will have no chance to resist. We can end this peacefully. Yeah, honestly, like, continue to starve? Like, what kind of... Yeah, in one situation, you may risk death, but you overthrow this asshole. In the other one, you are guaranteed a slow death via starvation. The peasants have genuine grievances. Why not talk to them and negotiate? That's probably where I'm gonna go. Why don't you talk to them and negotiate? I am a forgiving man, but Otto's stubbornness has challenged even me. Otto is past the point of talking, Andreas. That's why I'm begging you for help in this matter. Please take more time to think about it. I apologize. We must conclude for now. I must excuse myself. I am expected to lead a service at Compline tonight. The sin of Saul! Think on what we discussed, Andreas. I trust you can find your way out. I will, Father Abbot. Good night. Compline, sleep time. Shit's going down at the Abbey. Can I go out this door? Can I snoop around? No one had better hurt this dog. If anyone hurts this dog, I will end everyone. Oh. Cucumbers. Whee! Because something is going to happen at Compline, and I want to know what it is. I hear something. Is it the pigs? I can't tell if it's the pigs or if I hear something. It must have been the pigs. I want to see if I can catch what's going to happen. Nope. Go into the Old Bailey. Into the Sanatorium. I'm curious what's gonna happen at Compline. It's definitely got to be the Wicker Man, right? Like, that's where the next thing's gonna happen. Someone is getting set on fire. But the question is who, because if either someone's going to be missing from whatever thing the abbot is leading tonight, and it's going to be another, like it's going to be a brother, it's going to be someone from town. My apprentice is missing because he wasn't invited to dinner with the abbot, so he stayed behind to, decorate for St. John's Eve. Because I am a kind. Why aren't you at the thing, Matthew? I'm curious as to when something is going to matter up here. When I'm going to come up to that tower and it's going to actually mean something. Press F to genuflect. No genuflex. We don't genuflect before these people. They're starving the town. Fuck this guy. He can eat shit. He's all like, I want you to see it from my perspective. And I'm all like, the only perspective that matters is the one where you starve people. That is literally the only one that matters. Oh, no, that's the cemetery. I was already in the cemetery. Go back up, go back up. What's going on in the kitchen? I don't usually genuflect before anyone, I do it after. Because I've forgotten what's going on and I'm relying on social cues. Listen, I've forgotten what all the up-down motions are. I don't have this dance memorized. Where's my fun little hat? There's my fun little hat. I like how he takes it off and puts it back on. Even though he knows full well that I'm just running in and out of buildings. Where is he leading it? It's not in the church. They're not in the refectory. I went in the wrong door. I wonder if he's doing it in the shrine. Because no one is here. Originally out of the church. Where the hell is he leading this? Well, yeah, that's the time he's doing it. It's Compline right now. I'm wondering where he is. Where the hell is this happening? Bitch, where are you? And why isn't Guy attending? Is it in the shrine? Are you dorks in the shrine? Hi, Mousefanger. Yeah, where's this? Well, the party's in town square. Like, the actual party. The party with the fire and the bonfire and the Wicker Man. Oh, is he going down there to be a douche nozzle? Is he preaching at the party? God, I hate this guy. Did he just, like, take the whole abbey down there? Well, I guess except for the sisters. Mother Illuminata, where the hell did the abbot go? Or something going down in the forest. Listen, I'm in the forest now. I am the captain. Okay, so everybody is here gathering herbs. Andreas Smaller, I never thought I'd see you back here again. Came to pay my respects to Brother Piero. I'm sorry, I didn't know the man, but I heard others speak well of him. How have you been, Helena? Well, little Martha managed to survive since your last visit, thank God. But lately, not so well. You must know about the taxes we have to deal with. I was trying to make the abbot see some sense, but I'm worried he's playing with fire. Carl and Peter and the other farmers support him, but it's dangerous to provoke rebuke. Anton's still too young to get mixed up in all this, and we have Martha to look after now. It sounds like the peasants can't really survive with the way things are. It's going to be a hard winter for certain. But I'd take skinny husband over a dead one. I pray nothing happens to him. Now then, I best get back to my work. Until later, Andreas. Until then. Hi, Martha. Oh, look at her little flower crown. Oh, you must be Martha. Who told you? Saint Sasha. Really? No. No, I was just telling you to go. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go. Okay. Fine. Maybe I should have told her that Saint Sasha really did tell me. No one's here. So far, I see Helena and her daughter. I don't see anybody else in here. Evening, Master Milo, you're not taking part in the festivities? I came to ask you the same. I didn't see you at the bonfire. I imagine it'd be a great chance to gather gossip. Plenty of gossip to go around if one keeps her eyes open in the forest tonight. It's an enchanted evening. As for your question, I get enough fire and smoke as it is. And decent folk don't like to associate with my kind. Even as they like the charcoal, they hate the burner. Other than Andrus, he occasionally comes by, but I guess he has to keep good relations. First trade. People avoid you even on a night such as this? Well, fine. They're not as bad as usually. But truth be told, I don't really care. I've made my peace with the matter. For me, it's a night like most others. I prefer staying sober and observing the townsfolk. Easier to get all the gossip for the year to come, you know? Besides, I reckon I'm growing too old for mischief. Let's let others run around in their silly costumes. I think you still have some youth in you. Ha! Like the sun rises to its highest point every year, so my back grows ever more crooked. But I appreciate you coming by. I wish you a pleasant evening, Master Baller. Until later. Not till then. I wish people weren't mean to Smokey. Smokey's a nice guy. Hold on, I want to see. Okay, so Casper isn't here. Maybe he wandered into town to see the bonfire. Should go look for him. Okay, no one's here. I wonder if the Muellers are also gone. Nobody better be in my room. Okay. I just go to bed. Just go to bed and don't bother with anything.
Honestly.
And just fuck these people. Fuck this place. I'm gonna swing up by the mill. Oh. After the obligatory pet schlau. Little baby cat noises.
What does schlau mean?
I don't know. That one I don't know. Nobody's here and everything's locked down.
Clever, smart, crafty, cunning.
Okay. Schlau is German for being crafty and cunning, which feels appropriate for a cat. Am I Schlau? No, I am Cougar. Oh. Fine. Ask Momo instead of me. Nothing in here. keep talking to you like anybody can hear you. So I should probably stop. Okay, Martin isn't over here anymore. I'm curious at who doesn't attend. Just, you know, taking stock. I think it's safe to assume that everybody goes, or at least all the houses are going to be locked. But you never know. When mysteries are afoot. And shit be bananas. Alright. Well. You're the artist, the one who lived with the Gertners. You got mixed up in the wonderful killing of that rat, the Baron. Yes, Andreas Mahler. I know your damn name. Anyway, no time to talk now, fancy man. It's time to call to the fire. Call? Audan's Mama Perchta. Sardenquas quad parti. Bevenus quamenti. Ha ha ha. She's funny. Did I hear Perchta in there? So what if you did? Did you become a hound of the Lord during your time away? Come to task to snip out the heathens and heretics? I just don't know if you should be invoking a pagan goddess at St. John's Fire. I hear a kitten. Mind your business. Go back to your city. Leave us to our ways. That's very normal. That's so normal of you, Attilio. Andreas. The bonfire looks great. Yeah. You told me to stay away, but look, I don't need any more apologies. Got nothing to do with them. The past is in the past. God will measure our souls in the end. Brigitte and Martin look happy tonight. Most people look happy tonight. I suppose. It's the occasion. I haven't seen Brigitte this happy in a while, though. They've been through a lot, but still managed to keep their hearts firm. Martin's become far more responsible a man after his return. I just wish... never mind. I'm gonna raise an eyebrow quizzically. I wish Wolf hadn't died. I mourn the boy all these years later. I'd hope he'd take up my mantle. I wanted to pass on my knowledge and trade. Rest in peace, Wolf. May God keep his tiny soul safe. Perhaps Brigitte will have another while I live. She seems happy enough with Martin. I'd love to hear the pitter-patter of small feet again. A boy to hold a chisel and a mallet. A little stonemason making his grandfather proud. I hope your wish comes true. God willing. Limbs of an old man. I don't want to keep you from the festivities, Andreas. Enjoy yourself. Same to you, Lucky. Until later. Well, that wasn't a terrible conversation with the man I directly accused of murder. So, I call that a win. I can't hear two people say each other's first names and nothing else will think of Rex Shepard. Yes. Evening, Andreas. Say, how do you like the bonfire? We built it nice this year. Big and sturdy. To house a person at the top to get set aflame. a fine setup, Carl. Excellent work. I know we can't compare to what you come from, but we still give it our all in celebration of the light who prepared the way for our Lord. Anton, you remember Andreas Mahler, the master artist? Yeah, I've seen him around town. Son, be polite. Hello, Master Mahler. How are you? I am well, thank you, young man. Anton's a good boy, let me tell you. Bit of a rascal, as you can see, but he's got a good head and a good heart. Likes to hide it, though. Ugh, Dad, will you stop? Easy to rile you up, just like your mother. No, she is in the forest. What do you think of the festival, Anton? It's fine, I guess. I like the fires when they're lit. The mountains get to twinkle, like the stars. I just don't like when people get drunk and rowdy as the night goes on. They get into fights and all. But your dad keeps the trouble away, yes? Yeah, but he doesn't like it when those goddamn bastards go too far. Language, boy. Doesn't look kindly on blaspheming. But those are your words, Dad. Best you don't quote me. Quote the scripture instead. It's better for your soul. Listen to your father, Anton. I will. I do. Jesus. Hey, what did I just say? Let your mother catch you with that mouth. How's Helena? Is she not attending the bonfire? She'll join us later. She went with Martha to dip their toes in the stream and to pick some flowers for garlands and wreaths. It's important to hold to traditions. You're right, especially with the times we're having. I know they're pagan customs, but I'm not going to point it out. Besides, maybe Martha and Helena will come across the blossom of a fern out there. What's so funny about that? Ferns don't flower. That means no power to speak with animals for you, boy. Don't worry, Anton. You can always get a garland of St. John's wort to ward off any demons and evil spirits. Yeah, you got that, Anton? Make sure you keep your eyes open for those spirits walking the earth tonight. Evil spirits and demons? I've never seen any myself. And you won't have to if we're careful, my boy. The bonfire will frighten them off with the help of the Lord. That's why we have the feasts and celebrations. Well, I'll let you get back to it then. It was a pleasure. See you later, Andreas. Bye. That was interesting. Hi, Martin. Look who it is. Good evening, Andreas. Andreas, you're staying for the festival, I hope? Of course he's staying. Who would miss this? Especially after you burly boys built such a beautiful bonfire and used so many bees in a singular sentence. A burly boy like me would do anything for you, Dove. Couldn't help myself. Brigitte, Martin, you're both feeling very festive, I see. The food, the fires, the dancing. It really is a night to enjoy. It's to honor the anniversary of the birth of the blessed John, a vigil for he who prepared the way. Yeah. Yes, and he'd have liked everyone to have a good mood in their hearts, and good food in their bellies. As a hermit who wandered in the desert, living off locusts and wild honey, he probably wouldn't agree. I'd like to live off some wild honey myself, if you catch my meaning. Snort. Martin, please behave. Yes, dear, I pray to God to relieve me of my unclean thoughts. You'll get no dances tonight if you continue this impishness. See, Andreas, this is the kind of difficult married life I have to deal with. It must be a burden. Heavy as the cross our Savior had to carry. Martin, you better visit Father Thomas's confessional tomorrow with all this impiety. I got you there. So, for tonight, you going to heed Otto's call and go into the forest? No, I'm really not looking for trouble. There's enough of that going around. And you, Brigitte, not gathering any herbs? My place is by my Martin's side. The word of the abbot is the word of the church. It's improper to go against the word of the church. Only slightly less improper than all the time you spend with Veronica. Oh, Brigitte, I'm sorry. It was a joke. It came out poorly. It's good for the heart to have cherished friends. It's fine. Brigitte's a lesbian. It's canon now. She's a lesbian with Veronica. Andreas, I was about to say the bonfire is enough. We will dance until our legs begin to waver. Right, Martin? Would not miss it for the world. That's delightful. I hope you have a great evening. You as well, Andreas. Until later. It's a little weird to have them kind of go shunk, 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 and then clap, clap, clap. And there's no music. There's just a bunch of people staring at them. Hello, Master Mahler. Evening, Till. Enjoying the festival? Very much so. I perhaps feel a tattle for the more active side of the celebration, but I enjoy the sights and sounds. Did you know the word for the summer solstice leads back to the Romans? I thought you didn't read Latin. I've picked up a few words over the years, and I still have the mind to put two and two together. Admirable, I must admit. It's nothing, Master Mahler. Mainly proverbs and the occasional word, hence solstitium. Such as it looks at this time of year. The sun rises higher for a long time and then it stays there before falling again. A fitting allegory for the great cosmic arc of mankind. Rise and fall. But, to make up for that, dancing, leaping, songs, joy, and mirth. People do seem elated, although I don't think the same applies to Abbot Gurno. Otto's courting danger, I agree, going against the decrees of the Abbey like so. The festival has always had a rebellious streak of jest and mockery. I don't see it as as sacred as some. It has to be sacred enough for the church to not condemn it as heretical. True enough, Master Mahler. I wish I could read more about all this. Well, with the Abbey selling books from their library, I'd hoped I could get some for myself, but it proved to be far too expensive. Clausen's printing have proven to be of more use, and a fair bit cheaper. Does this mean you've read the 12 articles? I have. But that is not a talk to be had on the eve of celebration, Master Mahler. I see your point. Well, have you maybe come across any interesting tales? I have indeed, Master Mahler. Or, I didn't quite understand everything. The text was in Latin. It was by a Roman named Strabo, and it was about geography. That's why I noticed it. I don't believe I've had the chance to read anything by him. It was a fairly complicated read, I must admit. The book was about many kinds of barbarians, which also included the Rati tribe I read about years ago. The people who used to live on this very land before the Romans arrived. He called this place Ratium, and described it as a cluster of dowg huts and its people hostile and warlike, only interested in hunting and fighting. There was something about Manus and his sons, but I couldn't understand a lot of it. In any case, when the Romans came, most of these locals were driven out, but some were captured to work in the fields and the mines. What happened to the locals who were forced out? No idea. I would imagine that after the Romans were driven off, when their empire started falling apart, the barbarians came back. But were they really the same people, or nomads from elsewhere? I guess we may never know. Thank you for the quick history. I'll let you get back to the festivities. Enjoy yourself tonight, Master Mahler. Until later. Till's an interesting dude. Good evening, Andreas. Nice to see you here. Grandpa, look who it is. Eh. Oh, the artist. You're still around? I thought to stay and enjoy the festivities. Ha, you call this a festival? You haven't seen nothing yet. You're not going to tell this story again, are you? You kids need to learn it by heart, else Persia will run you down. Ah, is this about the wild hunt? Yes, it draws near. Heed my warning. Grandpa, you're getting agitated again. It's not good for your health. Nonsense, I can outlive any bastard out there. So, where was I? The wild hunt? Yes, did you bring your mask? I didn't realize I was supposed to bring one. Ah, the fools I have to suffer. The masks are to protect us as we banish the witches and spirits into Kersha's path. She punishes all humans she finds in the woods on St. John's Eve, since only witches are out in the wilderness. Anyone caught will be turned into animals, but no one but a priest can then turn you back. Oh no, to be brought low to a mere beastly existence. A grim fate. Stay indoors tonight. If you want to come outside, stay within the light of St. John's fire. At least St. Sasha blesses the herbs in the forest this night. And the women will gather the herbs, regardless of that bastard habit. It's certainly important to stockpile some for the winter. Thank you for teaching me more about local traditions. Hey, Big York. You grab some of those ashes. You grab some of those ashes with you after the bonfire is died down. Fine. Clever. The ashes will be good for the soil in your garden. You're a smart ass for a city boy, eh? Best we drive the cattle across the ashes too. Keeps them from disease. Now that story time is over, are you enjoying the evening so far, Andreas? I've spoken to a few other people here. It's very enlightening. It's the best time to spend time with your friends. Have you heard anything interesting? Ah, gossip, you two are like the bird in the forest. Smokey. That's the one. Always nosy about other people. Momo, you can't be there, honey. Hold on, guys. I gotta grab a cat. Oh, I know. You hear the kitten sound? I already did that. Yes, it's been fun to hear what people think about St. John's Eve. Maybe you'll get a few dances in as well, hey Andreas? I'd rather not. I hope I'll get a chance to dance with my dear. Can't see why you couldn't. Big York is right there. Yes, Big York. Oh, she is a lesbian. She wants to dance with Bernita. Well, I shouldn't keep you from the night celebration. Until later. I think Momo does hear the kitten noise and she doesn't like it. I know, Momo, honey. I'm almost done. Oh, that was quite the fall, Momo. Andreas. Salutations, Andreas. Most wonderful to see you here. I see you two have met. What do you want with an inventor? I make all manner of mechanical contraptions filled with gears and levers and other such delights. Andreas here is a man of the mind. Why shouldn't he find interest in my work? For all the use it is. The mind of the inventor exists to create, to build, to go one step further. One step further toward the garbage heap. It makes sense you'd also be rude to your friend, Werner. What's that supposed to mean? Yes. Perhaps you'll find a friend yourself someday, Master Mahler. Andres, have you had the chance to look around the town tonight? I imagine the sights could be inspiring to your artistic mind. Passing certainly looks cheerful with the decorations and the bonfire. Indeed, look at their peasant ingenuity. Consider the bonfire itself. It is built to allow air and the heat to flow through it at great speed, and how it roars. It's a clever piece of construction, but Otto's a clever man. It is a feat almost worthy of a university degree. These people have natural traditions. They've managed to figure out many clever things without even the most cursory education. It is a knowledge that hails from preceding generations, lived experience passed along the chain of time. Not quite the knowledge of a rigorously educated mind, perhaps, but nonetheless useful. Our ancestors are smarter than us, not individually, but taken together. Indeed, you have an inventor's insight. Scribblings on parchment and paint on cloth. Truly the work of an intellectual master artist. Neither of you know these people like I do. God has assigned them their place in the order of the world for good reason. There is some merit in learning from peasants, even you, Werner, given the understanding of their herbal remedies. Their traditions are profane. Consider the Eve of St. John, tainted by their pagan rituals. It's an affront to Christ. Saint Aegidius warned against precisely this nearly 1,000 years ago. You're really wound up about this, aren't you? Use that mind the Lord gave you and think, Master Mahler. Do you think the church will suffer a revived paganism while Luther's acolytes tear down its walls? We live in dangerous times. If you can't see that, you're more of an imbecile than I thought. We've gotten too serious, my friends. Far too grim. We're here to celebrate. I'll let you continue with your evening then. Good night. A very good night. Oh, and do come by my workshop, Master Mahler. I would love to exchange ideas. It would be my pleasure. Splendid. Until then. Mahler. You hope Werner and Guy get married. No, we can't hope that they get married. Because they're assholes. How's Casper doing? Master Andreas, look how big the bonfire is. The decorations are so fancy. The St. John's Eve Festival is a big event for Tassing. I missed it the last time I was here. Haven't you ever been to a festival like this, Casper? No, I've never seen anything like this. Can I stay at the bonfire and see the costumes and watch them collect herbs, Master Mahler? Please? Oh, I don't want him to die. They'd probably be less assholes if they were happily in love, though. Are we sure? Are we sure? I think it's chronic. I think their wet socks are chronic. Alright, but follow along and don't get in their way. I'm too tired for the festival. I think I'll turn in for the night. Yes, I promise I won't make any trouble. I'll see you tomorrow, Master. Alright, I'm going to bed. I like this guy that just kind of has like a t-shirt resting on his head. Like his little thing isn't pulled all the way down. He's put 2 button eyes on it. I think that guy's fun. Alright, to bed we go. This is not the location I wanted, but it is over here. Oh yeah, Pet Schlau. Schlau is a good boy. Alright, to bed. It's getting late, I should get some rest. Go the hell to sleep. And hope that someone doesn't try to kill us in the night. Oh, to our mind palace. keys this time. Clonk, 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 clonk. Oh man. Do I have to do every quadrant? I do. Oh, there's half. Oh, Sabine. What is it? Come home. I will. Soon. You're lying. Sometimes I think you must despise me. But maybe it's worse than that. Maybe I'm nothing to be regarded at all. What am I to you now? An annoyance? A bother? A nuisance to be ignored while you lead another life in Paris? Was there ever an ounce of love in your heart for me? As much as you had for me. You can't help but be cruel, can you? Fine. Go back to your work, the only thing that makes you happy. This house is so lonely without him. Oh no. Has he lost a kid too? Stop. Your presence would only amplify the grief. Stop. Leave me alone. Leave me alone with the memory of him. Stop. Just leave me alone. Just for one night. One night where I don't have to dream about him. Please. Thank you. Oh no. Andreas lost a kid too. Yeah, hello, heartbreak. Oh no. Hi. Hello, August. What am I supposed to do? Just wait here with you? I suppose I can do that. Just pass the night in silence with you. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything for you. I suppose there's not much one can do against the plague. Do you get tired where you are? Last time I saw you, I said goodnight to you. I couldn't come to the bed, so I just stood in the doorway. I just stood in the dark. You didn't say anything back, so I said it again. I don't know how long I just stood there. Just waiting for you to say goodnight. You still look the same age to me. I wonder if I'll ever forget your face. Do I remember your mother as she is? I remember loving her. Can you ever picture someone clearly if you love them? I loved you, little boy. I wished I didn't. Aw, jeez. I loved you so much. Sometimes I wish I could die so I wouldn't feel it anymore. But I can't. So I retrace my steps every night. And I find my way back to her. Back to you. I love you, August. Good night. Aw, man. Right in the feels. Holy shit, what is happening? What happened to this place? Where's Prester John? And where's Socrates and St. Grobian? Grobian wasn't on the Ship of Fools. Melancholia. Oof. An angel with her wings tied. Will you answer me? No thoughts for Beatrice? You are Beatrice, aren't you? Once. I was a voice of caution, of prudence. And now? More and less than caution. The ache of doubt that stiffens to paralysis. Paralysis that breeds despair. Melancholia. What happened to you? What happens to you happens to us. The foundations of the city are still moored within the ocean of your mind. Its court does not rule your mind. Your mind rules the court. Once reason, curiosity, and the foolishness of youth dwelt under the aegis of your intellect. I am all that remains, the melancholy of life's autumn. But it's only June. Hey, B, welcome in. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. Aw, man. It got sad. It got sad, but I hope your day's going well. I hope your tummy's well, or at least is getting back to well. Or no. Yeah, it got real. Is that it then? No, not at all. You at least have doubt. It could be worse. Despite the sad state of the city, it could always be worse. What's worse than doubt and despair? Hopelessness, madness, Nathan dropping things on the ground behind me.
I'm sorry. I'm a flawed man.
You're not there yet, but the road is not long. What am I supposed to do about it now? Change your life. Wait, I shouldn't be here. I needed to help someone. Is Casper all right? Ah, so your thoughts aren't entirely turned inward. There is still something in you that cares for others in spite of your melancholy. Perhaps there is still hope for us. Wake up, Andreas. We are a sad person. Skills issue get good. Oh, St. John's Eve. We need to find Casper. I shouldn't have let him go. I shouldn't have let him stay. Oh, I've made a bad decision. Please tell me I haven't gotten a child killed. Schlau, I love you, but there's a lot of commotion tonight. It sounds like everyone's gone to the woods. Where's Casper? Let's see, Smokey. Everyone being weird with their masks on. Admittedly, I don't. Oh, there's Casper. Oh, thank God. Who was that? Get back here. He ran off into the woods. Master Andreas, what are you doing out here? Casper, thank God. I was worried when you didn't come back. Where have you been? I was at the bonfire with Killian, but I heard a ruckus from deeper in the woods. I left to go see what it was. Father Gurna, what are you doing out here? Is it Father Gurna? Did he just, like, ditch some like, costume? Is Casper... Oh, he was selling Casper drugs. Oh, my God. The scandal. I was chasing one of the townsfolk, but lost track of the costume buffoon. The forest is off limits. Figure out who's breaking the rules and excommunicate them myself. Uh-oh. What was that? That was a lady screaming. Somebody's screaming in the town. They're really taking this noise too far this year. What are we still doing here? Come on. Oh my God! Well, it's not. Well, you missed the sadness. You missed the sadness. It's okay. We're about to find out probably that someone was force unsubscribed from the platform. How's it going? How was Persona 5 Strikers going? But hey everybody who just showed up, who hasn't been here before, I'm the Sketchy Cougar. I am a person on the internet, and Brooks Bishop, longtime viewer, will be the first to tell you that the entire ethos is sadness, and that's not true. The ethos is puzzles. It went well, then it started storming, and the power went out. No. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, have a good dinner, Hillary. Thank you for stopping in. It's always a joy to have you here. That sucks. I'm so sorry, man. I hate it when the environment conspires against the stream. Yoshu, I think maybe lurking now. Oh, no. Person in a bird mask. Dropping sink foil? I've never seen these flowers before. I wonder where they're from. Oh, good. I hope you didn't lose... I'm glad you didn't lose too much progress. But Yosh in here earlier was also had some internet issues. Who's off running that way? It's too hard to tell who's who in these stupid costumes. We can... Who cares? Let's go see what the screaming is about. Get a move on. Someone is in danger. Oh my god! No, not Otto! No! Listen, I know he was giving us death flags. I know he was. That does not make this any worse. No. Oh. Someone released a rope. The platform crushed him. How did this happen? Baltus and Lenhart and I heard the crash and stepped outside to see what had happened. Right, and then we saw a figure in a costume running off from the rat house. It must have been whoever released the rope. And what were you doing during all of this, Lenhart? Enjoying a light meal with these gentlemen. Oh, what a shame you can't blame me for this, Peter. Casper looked to see if Otto had a note. Huh? Do it! Couldn't we have just done that, Andreas? Did we have to ask the child to? No. I think... No, not Otto! The only character that B knows! Oh. He loved digging his... Just Torlop loved posters. No, not Otto! You're having a lot of fun. Good. Oh, that's good. I never got into the Persona stuff. I watched Nathan play Persona 5. Well, some of it. And I did end up really liking the characters that were in it. Kids gotta get used to the scent of death sometime. Whoa. Whoa now. Listen, he just got here. He wasn't here in Act 1. No, Master, there's nothing. Are you certain? What were you expecting? I'm not sure. Oh no, Eva, I'm so sorry. Oh, Eva, I'm so sorry. No, no, no. You! The abbot must have killed him. No, the abbot didn't do it. That bastard always had it out for Otto. We all knew it. We need answers. How dare you? I won't just stand here and be accused of such a foul act by a peasant. I will run off into the night. Go after him. Wait, no, the abbot was with us. He's innocent. That's right, there's no way he could have killed Otto. Grab the artist and the boy, too. We'll get to the bottom of this. Casper, run. Oh, shit. To the Abbey. Go, dude, go! Do I have to guide you to the Abbey? I don't think I have to use the toggle stick, but I am pressing the toggle stick just in case. Oh, this is not good. Brothers! To the library now! They ran through the church this way. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to get in through that door. Yeah, they're going to lock us out. They've locked the door! Oh, shit. Andreas, get out of the way. Otto's death demands justice. The abbot couldn't have killed Otto. He was with us when we found the body. That's true, he didn't arrive. He did arrive with you, but you don't know where he was before that, do you, Andreas? Who else would want to kill Otto? Coward! Killer! Andreas, move! I don't like his stance any more than you, but violent. Oh no, not gonna go with that one. If you go after the real killer will get away. No mercy, face us! He's a monster! If those monks don't come out, we'll set fire to the whole place and cook them. You've all gone mad! Yeah, this escalated very quickly and is getting crazy out of hand. Love the voice for the big dude. Get him! He's a monster! Canonically, Big Yorg is a Furby. I'm not gonna go with that one. That presumes quite a bit. Hey, Barf! What's up? Thank you for the rave review for my voice acting. Especially when my sinus is still swollen. So that makes me feel good. Let's see. But how's it going? Happy Thursday. How did you honor the God of Thunder today? Oh, I don't want to do... Look, Gernot wasn't the only one who disagreed or disliked Otto. There must be someone else who killed him. We should figure out why someone else would want to kill him. Fine, damn it, you've got one day to find whoever you think the real killer is, Andreas. Otherwise, we will come back for the abbot. Andreas, all I want is justice for my husband. Please, you must find the murderer. Eva, Otto was a good man. I won't stop until I find who killed him. Oh, boy. Just getting up from a long nap. Oh, I hope you had an excellent long nap. All's well on this end. This got intense very fast. Peasants are really convinced that Gernot killed Otto, but it was impossible. Peter's temper got in the way. The abbot is an easy target because he was at odds with Otto and his cause. Master, Peter was furious. He's only giving you a day to find the murderer. Why'd you even agree to find who really killed Otto anyway? It didn't turn out well last time, did it? Why do it again? Everyone deserves justice, Casper. You have a good heart, Master Andreas. So who do you think did it then? Where do we even start? We should talk to Lenhart. He always hated the peasants and supported the abbot. He was very vocal against Otto in the town commons the other day. Even if he didn't kill Otto, he might know who else had the motivation to. What about Martin Bauer? When we saw him talking to Otto, they seemed to be arguing over something. It's not likely. Martin supported Otto and the peasants. Oh, hi, Momo. I know, sweetheart. Momo says, I want snackies.
No.
Momo wants snackies. So far we got a solid 0 for 1 for finding murder, so I think this should be a slam dunk. Listen. Listen. Don't come at me. Don't attack me. I'm doing my best with the information I've got. And no forensics. It would be worth talking to Martin to see what they were discussing. He might have an idea of who would want to kill Otto. Good idea. Who else? I'm sure we can find some other suspects. We'll have to do some more investigating to find out who the murderer is, but we better move fast. Could the murderer confess to Father Thomas? Well, maybe. Even if the murderer did, Thomas is bound by the seal of confession. He won't tell us. However, we could eavesdrop on confessions. Since St. John's Eve just happened, the townsfolk will all come in to confess. Oh yeah, one of the townsfolk might have heard something anyway. That's a good place to start. We could also ask around at the Golden Hand. People will tell outsiders anything. They might have heard something we missed. What about the person who ran by us in the forest? They were wearing these flowers. I've never seen them before. Good boy, Casper. Right, we have to find the source of those flowers in the woods. That might give us some sort of connection to the killer. Oh wait, I know this flower. It's marsh marigold. It grows in wet, shaded woods. Perhaps around the shrine to Saint Zacia? The large tree in the area would provide the adequate environment. We have a lot of good places to start. Even though time is short, we have a good chance at finding the real killer. Alright, let's get to work. Ooh boy! To be fair, she may have figured it out last time. She couldn't get anyone to listen or care. Aw, thanks, Scritchy. Thanks for backing me up. I am fairly certain that I am still fairly certain Lucky actually did it, but that he was placed there. That it was not premeditated. At this point, any attempt is either good or better. Listen, I'm gonna hit rock bottom and I'm gonna bounce right back up. But that is where we are going to call it for the evening. That's a good place to stop. We have our murder, and unfortunately, it is sweet, sweet Otto. I am so upset about that. I'm so upset about that. I love Otto. He's such a good dude. Man. No, we can't stop now. Solve the murder. No, we have to. We will endeavor to solve the murder tomorrow. And over the course of the day, I will figure out where we will start. Because he brings up Lenhart, but we have two people alibying Lenhart, unless they're both in on it, and then it's a conspiracy. But that seems strange, because Balthazar seems fairly forthright, and he's new to the area. It would make sense if Dr. Stoltz and Lenhart the Miller were in it together, because they're both assholes, and they were friends in Act 1 anyways. We have not ruled out Professor Plum. We also have not ruled out maybe he did it to himself. That is technically true. We have not ruled those things out. So I like Lenhart seems unlikely. That guy that ran by us in the owl mask was freaking huge. I would never trust a dude named Balthazar. I also wouldn't, to be fair. But Balthazar in here is, he's kind of a nice guy. He seems like a nice guy. Watch it be Lucky again. Lucky did it. Wait a minute. It looks like he was poisoned first and then someone dropped the building on him. This murder gets more and more complicated the further we dig in. So I don't think... Lenhart may know something. Martin might know something. I don't think Martin killed him. That would be really weird if Martin killed him. Martin seems to be a fairly good scapegoat for a lot of things, and I don't think they would have gone that way. So, the question is, who am I dropping you lovely littles off at? Let's see here. Who's online? Actually, it's kind of a quiet night tonight. For those of you who are accumulating Milky Fuel stamps, I do have a redeem that guides the raid, pending a mod check. But I do have a way there. It's helpful to get me to see who you guys find interesting and see what they're playing. So that is available. And I don't remember how much I made it. 3,000. So it would definitely not be from those who stopped in tonight, but it is available. Let's see. I wonder if anybody else is playing Pentiment. Aw, thank you for the hydrate. Let me have a sippy, 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 sip. And delay my sewer hookah acquisition. Ooh! B is guiding the raid. B, who are you recommending that we raid? And Brooks, I would never deign to prevent you from delay you and getting your sewer hookah. Do you like spoopy games? I love spoopy games. I'm so brave. I played Soma all by myself. I do love an exquisite mustache. B, who are you selling me on? I must know. Spoon 366. And what are they up to? Oh, that is an exquisite mustache. Shut up. Oh, excellent. Alone in the Dark. Ooh, some survival horror. You know what? Let's stop off and show some and hope that I can speak. Show some love to Spoon 366. This looks like fun, and he does, true to form, have an exquisite mustache. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let me get some shout outs going. Follow Nate Graves, my excellent mod. Follow It's Amoebi, who is wonderful. I absolutely love her. And follow Eckerd, who is lovely. And follow Barf. And follow each other. You guys are awesome. You guys are lovely. I love you. You guys hang out with me. And I think that's amazing that you and follow Yosh. All right. Let's do this. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.